Let's see Leetcode problem 24, swap nodes in pairs. So first we will discuss here problem statement, and then we will discuss here approach, and then we will dry run the code. So first we will see the brute force approach, and then we will see the optimal approach. So let's see the problem statement and approaches. Let's see Leetcode problem, swap nodes in pairs. This is a medium level problem. So description is given that given a linked list, swap every two adjacent nodes and return its head. You must solve the problem without modifying the values in the lists node. That is, only nodes themselves may be changed. Okay, so here example 1 is given that 1 2 3 4, and pairs of node is swapped, means 2 1 and 4 3. So let's understand the problem on the paper pen, and then let's understand the approach, and we will also dry run the code on the paper pen. Okay, so let's get started on paper pen. Let's understand the problem statement. The problem says that we have to swap the nodes in pairs. Okay, so here linked list is given. So linked list consists elements 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we have to swap these numbers. Okay, means swap nodes in pairs. Okay, so this must be done without changing the values in the actual nodes. We have to not change the actual values from the nodes. Okay, so we have to change the node. Okay, so here output is 2 1 and 4 3. Okay, the adjacent two adjacent nodes are swapped. Okay, so let's understand the approach. So in the approach, what we will do, create one new dummy linked list, new dummy node. Okay, and we will take one pointer name as point. Okay, and then we will take swap 1 and swap 2 pointers at the starting of the linked list. Okay, 1 and 2 node. Okay, so what we will do, we will simply do, approach is very simple. Okay, we cannot swap the actual numbers from the node. Okay, we have to swap the actual nodes. Okay, so then what we have to do, then we have to there is a simple idea that we have to break this connection. Okay, this link should be break down, and we have to connect this to the third node. Okay, so third node. Okay, then what we have to do, we have to break this connection. Okay, 2 and 3, we have to break this link, and we have to connect this to node number 2, means consisting value 2 to the first node. Okay, so we have to connect this. Okay, now what we have to do, still the dummy node is pointing to the first node. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to point this dummy node to the second node. Okay, so after linking will be changed, it will be looked as 2 1 4 3. Okay, and dummy node will be here. So how we can achieve this approach? Okay, so here what we will do, we will create one new pointer swap 1 at the starting of linked list. Okay, now swap dot next should be point to the swap 2 dot next. Okay, means we have to point this to this. Okay, second step is to, we have to link this node number 2 to the first. Okay, so swap 2 dot next should be pointing to the swap 1 node. Okay, so this is also done. Third step is that we have to point the next pointer of the point to the second. Okay, so second node, so we will point it to the swap 2. Okay, and then we will take the point to the swap 1. Okay, now swap 1, and then we will move this pointer here, and these two will be here, and by implementing the while loop, we will complete this approach. Okay, so idea is very simple. We have to break this link and connect to the third node, and second node link will be connected to the first. Okay, and dummy node will be connected to swap 2. Okay, you will better understand by seeing the code and try running the code. Okay, so let's see on Leetcode code editor. See the code. We have to first create one dummy node. Okay, so we will create here dummy node, list node dummy equal to new list node. In that value we will put 0, and then we will connect it to the head of the linked list. Okay, so dummy dot next equal to head, and then we will create one new point which will point to the dummy node. Okay, so list node point equal to dummy. Now we will implement while loop. Okay, to traverse throughout the linked list. Point dot next should be not equal to null, and point dot next should be not equal to null. Now if it satisfies a condition, we have to implement, we have to swap these two nodes. Okay, so we will take one swap one and swap two pointers, and we will allocate to the first and second node. Okay, so list node swap one equal to point dot next, and list node swap 2 equal to point dot next dot next. Okay, now we have to break these links. One should be linked to the 3 and 2 should be linked to 1, and dummy node should be linked to 2. So how we will implement that? Okay, so we will take here swap 1 dot next equal to swap 2 dot next. Okay, now we have created the link between node 1 and node 3. Now what we will do here, we will do swap 2 dot next equal to swap 1. Okay, okay, now 2 is connected to the 1 in the reverse order. Okay, so now we will create one next. Okay, so here point dot next should be implemented to swap 2 node. Okay, and now what we will do, we will take the pointer forward. Okay, point forward. Okay, so here point equal to swap 1. Okay, now what we will do, simply we will return the dummy dot next. Okay, so return dummy dot next. So let's compile the code. Okay, here I think some spelling mistake is there. Okay, list node point, here also spelling mistake is there. Sorry. Okay, here I think here also spelling mistake is there. Okay, sorry guys. Let's once again compile the code. So you can find this code is successfully compiled and all test cases are accepted here. So let's submit the code. So let's submit the code. Okay, our code is successfully submitted and there is 100% bits. Okay, so this was our day 22 of 100 days of code DSA challenge. If you liked my solution and liked my approach and liked my teaching way, then please subscribe my video and like my video. This was our day 22 of 100 days of code DSA challenge. So if you want the code, Java code and C++ code, both codes are uploaded on my GitHub account, and that link is given in the description. So you can find the code in the description. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked my video, then like, share and subscribe.